Hey everyone, it's me, Balo Sparks, and I'm back at you with a brand new What If video. And this one's gonna be awesome. You guys are gonna love it. Trust me, you're gonna love it. And this one is gonna be, I'm making a series called What If Sakura Was in My Hero Academia? Well, guess what? I've decided to make another version of it, but a little different. This one's going to be, what if the three legendary sannin were in My Hero Academia? Okay, now let's have a backstory to where quirks were around, and then came those with chakra. People would the scientists would then discover people with these significant mutation known as chakra. They were wondering, what is this mutation? It doesn't seem like a quirk factor, so they dubbed them as, well, quirkless, powerless, like other normal humans. Tsunade, Orochimaru, and Jiraiya will actually meet, and they will actually be dubbed with this mutation on the same day, and they would be friends. They would try to discover much as they can as kids. Of course, they were dubbed as because they had a mutation. They didn't care. The kids back then people back then didn't care very much. Even though they didn't have a quirk, but they did have a mutation about this thing called chakra. The adults told their kids to stay away from them, to not be associated with them. Kids would practically throw rocks at them, or tomatoes, or things. The three, Tsunade, Jiraiya, and Orochimaru would practically ignore this. They would actually bring umbrellas to help out, to make sure they didn't get hit by kids throwing stuff at them, throwing things at them. They would learn much as they can about their chakra. They would do some meditation, going to one of those people. They would watch a movie about a man who is meditating, and this energy, and it just be a cartoon watching, and they were thinking that maybe they should do the same thing. They try it, and then they feel this rush of power inside them. It's like something they've never felt before. It was like imagine you haven't drank the soda for a while, and you buy a can of soda, and then you drink it, and then you feel this feeling inside you, and it feels so incredible. Yeah, it's like that. And then years later, they will then create these things called hand signs, and then hand signs along with other things like different jutsus. They will even make a dictionary. They will even make books about how to use chakra and how it works, how it needs mental and physical power, and it's kind of like that mystical energy, and it can be applied to do many things. So let's just say the three legendary sannin in the My Hero Academia world. Sorry, I didn't mean to burp. Would be a lot more powerful and stronger than their original, than the ones in the original anime. They'd be a lot more stronger than them, since they have more training, and that they were the ones who discovered how to use chakra. So practically that they'd be famous, anyone who had chakra will then read their books. Then and they also and before that, they also discovered that those with chakra have suddenly grew a mutation. Other people began to grow this mutation. I visual jutsu, things like that. Visual jutsu, visual paralysis, visual jutsus, dojutsus, and genkais. They're different. They're not like quirks. They're different. Nothing like quirks. And this is because of the mutation of chakra. And they will do a lot more research, and they will research for those who have these genkais, and they will write down a book for them, so that way they will learn how to use their genkais, genkai powers. So yeah, that happened. That happened. So yeah, years later, those who have the mutation for chakra, they would then read this book, and this will create the different household families, like Nara clan, the Chikacho families, the three of their families would be friends. Because, well, why wouldn't they be friends? Let them be friends in the My Hero Academia world, that's what I think. Sorry. Then the Hyuga clan will come along. Let's see, then other clans like the Uzumaki clan, Uzumaki family, and other families became known. So yeah, they would come into the world of My Hero Academia. We have Naruto, Uzumaki, Sasuke. Sorry, I am really sorry. I promise I don't burp while I'm making my videos. I am really sorry. Okay, let's get back to it. So yeah, Deku's dad would have the application for chakra. He would marry Inko, and then they will have a child. But unfortunately, Deku's dad died of a, car accident. I am so sorry, Deku. I am so sorry that I had to do that. But seriously, like in the original anime, you don't know who your dad is. So I just did that to you. Sorry, I'm really sorry. But anyway, Deku would then grow up, and he will go to the to the court doctor, and they said that the man says, your son does not seem like he will be developing a quirk, and this will pretty much hurt Deku because he was expecting to have a quirk, but then then Inko would plead to the man, saying, isn't there any other way we can find out? The man says, wait, you didn't let me finish. I wasn't done talking. Your son will not be developing a quirk anytime soon. He doesn't have it. But what we did find out is that he has a mutation for something else. And Inko would ask, what is it? It's chakra. Wait, what? Chakra? You mean like other kids? Yes, your son has the application for chakra. You see? This is what we found out Seems your son does have the application for chakra now. we looked into his background, and it seems his father died of a car accident. Am I correct? Yes, he did. We soon found out that we dug deeper into your husband's history, and we found out that he also was dubbed with the mutation for chakra. He is the third gener he is the second he was a second generation for it. And she would say, "Really?" "Yep. And it seems that your son has chakra as well." We tried to look for any chakra agencies that would take him in and train him how to use it, but unfortunately none of them decided to say no. Decided to say no because they were already packed with already students who are already training how to use chakra, use it and how to develop it as well. And Deku would be like, so how am I going to get my training then? If I don't know how to use chakra, am I supposed to learn it on my own? That's what Deku would say. But the doctor says, again, let me finish talking. It's very rude. You know, you two don't actually let other people finish talking, do you? We're very sorry. We didn't. Sorry. Okay, Deku says sorry to the man. I'm sorry. You know, you're very well mannered. But here, but I do have, but there is someone who will. But as fortune would be told, it seems that you'll be taught by 3 teachers. They said that they'll take you in. They'll take you on as their student. And Deku says, who are they? That's a surprise. That's the thing. I don't know who they are. But for some reason they said yes. And so here is the address. Here is the address to where they are. Please go there the next day. The next day. Sorry, I wanted to try that. The next day, Deku and Inko would take Deku to the place that they go to, and when they go up to the building using the elevator, they would then see, when they open the door, they would then see the 3 legendary sannin, Jiraiya, Tsunade, and Orochimaru. And Inko will be like, "Wait, what? It's the three legendary sannin." And Deku knows the 3 legendary sannin, and he's like, "Whoa, amazing! They're so powerful and so strong. Why are they here?" And one of them will speak up. Orochimaru will speak up and say, "Oh, hey, you're the little kid. Let's see. Izuku Midoriya? Yes, that's me. Well, my name's Orochimaru, that's Jiraiya, and this is Tsunade. And as you could say, yes, we are the 3 legendary sannin, but still stay with us. Don't even think about passing out, because literally we are kind of annoyed by it now. But anyway, we decided to take you on as our disciple. But first, we need to see how much chakra you have. If you have a small amount of chakra, we'll help you work out with that. Tell me, do you want to be a hero? And Deku would say, with a look of determination, says, yes, I want to be a hero. Looks like saying yes. Looks like like we did choose the right person. Okay, kid, let's see how much chakra you have. And they will be like, what? Jiraiya would say, what the hell? How can this kid have that much chakra? They will open up the cells for chakra. They will see that Deku had a large portion of it. Like literally. And no, there will be no there will be no any tail beast. There won't be any tail beast in this My Hero Academia world. Because literally, why would I put them in there? Why? Why would I ever want to do that? And Orochimaru would say, It seems we have a tough road ahead of us. This kid seems to have a large portion of chakra. Pool of chakra. Tsunade. I'll teach him. Tsunade, Jiraiya. I'll teach him. I'll teach him in ninjutsu. Jiraiya, you'll teach him in genjutsu. Tsunade, you'll teach him in taijutsu. Or we'll just teach him together. They will say, so what kind of ninjutsu are you going to be teaching him then? We're going to teach him as much as we can, drilling all our lessons into him. Ma'am, do not worry. We'll make a fine hero into your son. We'll put as much we'll make him strong as he can be in the future. And so yeah, this begins Deku's big journey to the top. So yeah, it's gonna be so legendary. Okay, everyone. Sorry, I was a bit off, but I was off. I kind of need to scratch my neck. 'Cause literally, it was starting to itch. So let's get back to this amazing What If video. Anyway. So yeah, this begins Deku's 10 years of training. Like literally, they are gonna drill all their lessons into Deku. Like literally. They're gonna teach Deku as much as they can. Deku will be allowed to go to school. Of course, he wouldn't be able to go to daycare or kindergarten. They decided they're gonna just teach him themselves. Deku is now in elementary school, and then Deku would be then a kid would be thrown from the lunchroom by a kid with a power up quirk, and Deku would actually try to think about dodging this, but then he would actually like grab the kid and cushion the crash. Both of them would crash into the wall, but Deku, he did not feel it. And he would say to the kid, "Are you okay? Are you hurt anywhere?" And everyone watching and everyone seeing this, they're thinking in their head, "Wait, he caught that kid and cushioned him, used himself as a cushion for the kid. But why isn't he hurt?" That was a full blown. Literally, he took that right on, and he's okay. Deku, he would then heal the kid. He would then try to bring the kid back to consciousness, and how do I say this? This kid is Hinata. Since in the Naruto world, since they don't have advanced technology like in the My Hero Academia world, so yeah, Hinata would then wake up and say, "What happened? You were thrown across the room. Then I caught you, and then I used myself as a cushion to cushion the crash. Don't worry, you're gonna be okay. Be okay." It seems like the kid was kicked out of just got kicked out of school. So why were you two fighting? He was he was picking on my little sister. I had to protect her. Oh, you got brave. You're really brave. I have to work for my confidence. And Deku practically will just say, well, be safe, and you should probably go back to your sister. She kind of looks like she's crying." And Deku, he will also walk away. To walk away. So yeah, they will let Deku be educated in elementary school. Then Deku, a while later, he'll be in middle school. Then it's pretty much each family from, like in the Naruto world, there are different clans of families. Well, guess what? They're in the Naruto world, like the Chikucho families, the clans, three separate family clans, and the Hyuga clan, the Uzumaki clan, the the Uchiha, other families, So yeah. So yeah, you will be seeing a lot of them. Like literally a lot of them in the Naruto world. I mean in the My Hero Academia world. And pretty much everyone finds out in middle school that Deku is being trained by the three legendary sannin. And this will actually be this will actually be now known to the other families, to saying, so I see they chose a disciple of their own. You It seems they'll have to up the training for my daughter. And this man is Mr. Hyuga of the Hyuga clan, and his daughter is Hinata, and her other daughter, I forgot her name, literally. Any of you in the comments down below knows Hinata's little sister's name? Please tell me in a comment down below. And well, I'm gonna keep making this video. Sorry. Anyway, so pretty much it be known that the three legendary sannin, the legendary sannin, three legendary sannin are training one single child and drilling all their lessons into him. And they're saying this kid's gonna be really powerful. He's probably gonna get in the way. So they're gonna probably up the training for their kids, so they can practically surpass the three legendaries, Jiraiya, Orochimaru, and Tsunade's single disciple. And they will know that they defeated their disciple, and their clan will be they probably want to boost their clan's, reputation about that. Deku, he wouldn't know any of this, but Orochimaru, he would then find out that it seems that, and then back to the three sannin, Orochimaru would say, "It seems like the rumors about us training Midoriya has become has now spread like wildfire. It seems that way." And that was what Jiraiya said. So what do we do? So what do we do now? It seems that other clans are gonna up their children, their kids, their training to crush little Izuku. I don't. And Tsunade would say, "Yeah, right. But Izuku is definitely gonna beat all their kids." And the schools would be different. They will have the schools will be a bit bigger since they're going to be a mixture of kids with quirks and those who can use chakra. And then a year later, they would say that Deku has a Kikigenkai. It's a rare Kikigenkai. They believe that Deku can copy other Kikigenkais or copy other jutsus like the Uchiha clan, except that he'll be able to copy Kikigenkai, other Kikigenkais, but not quirks. Deku would say, yes, though, even though my power isn't a quirk, I am so happy. And you know what? We're gonna amp up Deku some more. This version of Deku, who's gonna be filled with confidence. Yes, he has chakra, and I know I'm making him a little bit too OP, but still, let's just do it. Yeah, Deku will get one for all, and it will increase his reservoir of chakra. I mean, literally, I want to see an amp up Deku with one for all, and it's gonna be so cool. You guys are gonna love it. Then when Deku is now in junior high, everyone knows about Deku. Everyone knows about Deku and him being trained by the 3 legendary sannin. Naruto is in the same class as Sasuke and Deku. Naruto knows about Deku being trained by the 3 legendary sannin, and he decides to declare war on Deku, saying, and he comes up to Deku's desk and says, "I heard that you're being trained by the 3 legendary sannin. Is this true?" And then Deku would say nervously, yes, why, is there something wrong?" "No, I don't actually see anything wrong with that. It's perfectly normal, but don't get a big head, okay?" And Deku would say, "What?" And then Naruto would say, you heard me, don't get a big head. Just because you're being trained by the 3 legendary sannin doesn't make you the best. My name's Naruto Uzumaki. You want to know my family, right? Know my clan, right? Yes, the Uzumaki clan." And Deku begins to mutter and talk about them, and Naruto would say, okay, I don't need to know, I don't need to be told again about my clan. Wow, this kid has a lot of information about my family. I practically forget it and I practically have to be taught again and again by them. And Sasuke, he will also come over, and he will also make Deku his rival. So yeah, there's gonna be a 3-way rivalry of Deku, Sasuke, and Naruto against one another. And then Deku will be like, "Wait, what just happened?" And then Naruto and Sasuke would then begin to about to fight. And then Deku would say, "No, wait! If you fight right now, you'll destroy the classroom in the school. Just calm down. The UA has a sports festival. Why not do it there?" Hmm. And then they will calm down and says, "Fine, fine. I'll crush you later." And they will practically sit down in their desk. And everybody would then look at Deku and say, "Whoa, he calmed them down like it was nothing." I guess when you're being trained by the three legendary sannin, you have to have balls to do that. But Deku, he would pretty much be shaking in his boots, saying, "Whoa, I'm so glad that didn't turn out to be something big." And this is where we're going to leave it off here for now. And thank you everyone for watching this amazing video that I have just created. Thank you everyone, and well, I'll be seeing you another time.